Okay, what's up, guys? Today we're going to be talking about Scotland. Sorry, got a cough in my throat there. So yes, we're going to be talking about Scotland and why I'm going to call out my family for immigrating here. So, oops, even the computer doesn't like Scotland. So yeah, it's like you're moving out of Pakistan. You have the entire oyster of the world to pick, and you pick a country as boring and as dull and as grey and as grim as Scotland. I know I speak out against America, but at least America sort of has that sexiness to it. It has that vibrance. It has that energy. It has that youthfulness to it. Well, Scotland is just full of rain, mud, seagulls, grannies, and extremely bad public transport. So, yeah, it's just little villages with just farms in between. There's not much innovation there. The people don't like to innovate because they don't know how to build things. So, yeah, not being racist, just the truth. And if the truth makes me racist, then yeah. So I'm very mad with my parents because leaving Pakistan, they had the entire world to play with, and like a girl, they had a bunch of six-packed men who were physicists, and yet they picked the white trash farmer with a rusty tractor. So yeah, I could never forgive them for that because I'm now living in a place where I can't really prosper economically because it's a shithole. So yeah, um, so and obviously, um, so yeah, it's just my view on the Scottish people is they're very Darwin-like. I call them Darwinites, because they don't have no religion, no spirituality, no purpose. They're very ape-like. Um, so yeah, they're sort of like apes. Uh, but I prefer the term haggis muncher. I just think that word's hilarious, so I just call them the haggis munchers. So yeah, and like I said, man, I'm living. I choose to live in segregation here because I honestly do not like these people. Like, I try to stay as far away as from them. I just keep it to a hi, how are you, good day, fine, bye, because these people will drag you down into their shit. We just want to focus on our own socio-economic prosperity, and these people will drag you down. So they have a very high school mentality. Their brains don't develop past the age of high school. I've noticed that while studying these creatures. So yeah, they don't develop past the high school mentality. And please prove me wrong by building great cities, building prosperity. Prove me wrong. But if it's just gonna be a farmy shithole, then you're proving me right. So yeah. Not that I'm saying that my people are any better. If you watch this channel, I call my own people shit. I call my own country a shithole, so I'm just comparing. In reality, the entire world's a shithole, so I'm just talking about the Scottish shithole for now. So, and they say, oh, well, if you don't like it here, man, why don't you leave? With their sort of junky voice. Trust me, if I had $1 billion, I would leave. Not £1 billion, because pounds don't mean shit. So if I had $1 billion, yeah, sure thing, why not? I'd love to leave Scotland. It'd be my dream. You honestly think I love living in a shit little town? So they do that to try and shut me up, but when they say that to me, I'm just like, sure, yeah, okay, why not? If I had the money, I would. If you offer to pay for my plane ticket and a house elsewhere, okay, I'll take your offer, fine. So yeah, I just think it's a very chavvy shithole. It's just full of Neds. Have you ever watched Jeremy Kyle? That's just what Scotland's like. Um, And obviously, it's just full of all these soccer mums who just are SNP communists that just want to ban everything, you know? Ban Grand Theft Auto, horror movies, hip hop, and these aren't a nation of producers or a nation of consumers. Like, for example, Sony, Japan, Hollywood, America, BMW, German. I can't name anything Scottish apart from Scotch whiskey. But then again, I prefer my whiskey from Tennessee, the good old Tennessee, if you know what I mean. So, um, yeah, and also another reason why I don't like it here is just what's it called? Because it's small, you just have to be careful around them that you don't say the wrong thing, because they'll then start spreading the shit and then making it into rumours and all that. And if you say a very unpopular opinion, they'll get together and they're outrage mobs and shit. You know, they're very violent. They're very violent. So yeah. And also, obviously, another tactic they use is they like to dunce at you and laugh at you, and they like to laugh at you with a false sense of superiority by putting you in a dunce hat. So it's just like, I don't know, the Scottish hyena laugh. Yeah, you know, they're beeping their cars and Scotland. Yeah, yeah. But yeah, these people are absolutely racist, you know? Absolutely racist. They absolutely hate Pakis, you know? I can say that. They absolutely hate Hindus. They hate Sikhs. They hate anyone who isn't white. A white Scotsman. They even hate white English people, for fuck's sake. These are a tribalistic, racist, barbaric people. And if Uncle Sam ever wanted to get gutsy and drop a nuclear bomb on a country, even though I'm anti-war, well, in the case of Scotland, go for it, man. Go full downtown. I would approve of that strike, you know. But yeah, these people absolutely hate us. They hate Muslims. They hate Hindus. They hate Sikhs. They hate brown people. Obviously, I'm not going to speak out for black people because, like I said, in any white country, you get a bunch of coal burners and white girls who love opening their legs for the black dick because the blacks are so cool and trendy, you know. But when it comes to our people, they absolutely despise us, you know. So if they're going to be hostile to me, I don't like being racist, but if they're going to say that shit to me, I'm going to have to do it back to them. So, and obviously, there is no culture in Scotland, you know. It's just, what is it, tartan and bagpipes. Oh, wait a minute, tartan and bagpipes came from the Middle East. Yeah, I don't know it, look it up. But apart from that, and even the history, you know, oh, we had a few wars with England, then we lost, then we became a part of Britain, and then the history of becomes interesting with British Empire, but Scotland on its own, nah. And obviously, the top isn't that much different from the bottom. The cities are very similar anyway. Dunfermline's no different to Stirling. Stirling's no different to Fraserburgh, at least. I made another video about that sort of shit, you know, counterculture shit, but there's nothing we could give them, and there's nothing they could give us. So what could they give us? What could nothing I could think of, you know? So well, apart from Bollywood movies, which even we don't like, at least black people can give them something like reggae, ska, hip hop, and all that sort of thing. So we can't give them nothing, and they can't give us nothing. Because what can they give us? Haggis. Haggis is shit, man. So yeah, this is just my view on them. So not that I'm advocating violence, but if you are brown like me, I advocate you go to the gym, you lift, you be prepared, because these are a violent alcoholic people. You don't know when they're going to strike. So keep strong, always get prepared for an attack. CCTV in your house, watch yourself, you know. Because these people try and discredit you with rumours. They'll come after you violently and physically. they'll try and get together in a gang. They're very tribalistic. They think by laughing at you they're winning the argument, but if they're not taking part in discussion and debate and ideas, they're not winning shit by laughing like hyenas. And this is all due to their high school mentality. It all comes from the high schools. I made a video about high school, so yeah, so if you ever want to watch Planet of the Apes, man, just take a visit up to Scotland. Not that you'd want to, but so be it. So yeah, Scotland for you. See you later, man. Peace.